Welcome to another episode of For My People. This is going to be a little bit different, but I really want to share some information with you all. I'll be posting this on Spotify and on YouTube. I wanted to make this video because I'm going to be including some screenshots and snapshots from the stories that I'm sharing. But y'all know how we do. I'm going to get straight into it. So, this episode is specifically for Black women that are stressed out and overworked and overwhelmed with work and life. So, a few months ago, I found myself covered with little dry, itchy spots on the top part of my body. I'm going to be inputting some photos here and my back. And I had no idea like where they came from. It literally appeared overnight. And it was very strange, very weird, very scary, to be honest. I thought there was something significantly wrong with me. I didn't know if it was hives. It was 100 degrees in Austin, so I thought it might have been a reaction. But deep inside, like I knew something was off. This happened in May. Yeah, late May, early June of 2023. I then go on a trip with my family. Returning from that trip, I see a dermatologist because the dry spots just won't go away. And I went to the dermatologist, Dr. Howard. She's an amazing dermatologist. She's also a TikTok creator in New York City. I went with my fiance, and she asked me, like, "Hey, Esther, were you sick in May? Like, have you been sick in the last month?" I was like, "You know what? Actually, I have been sick. I did get sick back in May when I returned from a work offsite that was in San Francisco. I was like coughing from my chest. It was very hard. I guess I wouldn't say it was hard for me to breathe, but like I just continuously was coughing. I tested negative for COVID, but there was clearly something wrong. I went to the doctors. They told me it wasn't bronchitis. They gave me antibiotics. It was my first time ever taking antibiotics. And I took the antibiotics. I took some of the cough medication that they gave me and went about my business. My cough eventually went away. And my doctor said, "I think this is pityriasis rosacea." My dermatologist, Dr. Howard, said that I think this is pityriasis rosacea and that it's a reaction from that um, virus or like illness that you had in May. And like, I can give you some steroid creams. It can take 10 to 12 weeks to go away, but it should go away eventually. And that they're starting to see some people that get COVID or very specific viral infections are seeing this reaction on their body several weeks later. So immediately once I like showed her my chest, my back, she knew that it was pityriasis rosacea. And I had done some research and I saw some TikTok videos of some women saying like they got COVID and weeks later all of that showed up on their body. At that point, I was like, "Okay, like, God, what is going on?" Like, I've gotten sick before. I had never had COVID. I still don't know if it was COVID, but why did my body react this way? Like, my body could not fight off this illness. And I'm telling you, I think it's because, like, one, God wanted me to sit my butt down and, like, chill and rest. But I genuinely think due to burnout, due to stress, and just due to the years of like post COVID and everything that's been happening in the world, that my body shut down, y'all. My body shut down. And I'm hearing this happen with a lot of other Black women that are working in corporate, may have demanding jobs, or simply are just living and existing, and we know how difficult it is to be living and existing in a Black body, specifically in a Black woman's body. And I'm just putting this message out there to really encourage y'all to take care of yourself and to rest and to tune in to your body. The body keeps score. It's a whole book, it's a whole movement, but seriously take your health, your mental, physical, emotional, spiritual health seriously, because I believe I wasn't in tune with what was going on with my body. I'd be lying if I'd say it was just stress from work. I don't believe it was just stress from work. I think it was the accumulation of everything that's been happening in the last couple of years. It was isolation and COVID and then immediately being back outside. It is a bit of stress from working a pretty demanding job. But I really think that a lot of it comes down to me not being in tune with what's going on with my body and not giving myself time to rest. So I took medical leave. I took 3 months off of work. I applied for short term disability. I took time off work. And y'all, within a couple weeks, I started to see major, major advancements within my health, within my body. Today, I'm sitting with nothing on my arms, nothing on my back, and it was supposed to take like 12 plus weeks. There's people today on TikTok that they got pityriasis rosacea a year ago and they're still struggling with it. And a lot of it I think is because of what we're manifesting in our body, and not manifesting as an, oh, I gave myself this illness, but just things that we're not fully taking care of ourselves spiritually, physically, and emotionally. So if you are exhausted, if you are burnt out, if you are seeing the signs in your body that you need to take a break, take that break. It literally can save your life. And that's what I want to share. I know too many Black women that are killing themselves at work, not taking their PTO, not going on leave when they need to take leave. Take your rest, take your PTO, take it seriously because your life literally could depend on it. Thank you. This is the For My People podcast. Feel free to connect with us you can connect with me at Esther Latipo. And let me know if you guys have any questions about pityriasis rosacea. Happy to share more about my experience, but I just wanted to get this quick message out there. See you guys on the next episode. Thank you.